What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Darriusofficiall. I am back with another YouTube video. I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet. As you can see from the title below, this is my time with Trent, episode 6. Don't know what I'm gonna call this yet, but obviously y'all gonna know before I do. Well, I'm gonna know before y'all do, but y'all gonna see it on the screen. But in this moment right now, I don't know what I'm gonna actually name it. But yeah, so this is episode 6. And yeah, my bad that it took 2 weeks to drop another video or even just this story time. I recently just got back home from Chicago. So yeah, I was just like visiting my family and everything, and I just was trying to be with them and all of that good stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm in this motherfucker feeling real good. I said, let me cut on the camera, let me talk to my people, let me get y'all this content, go and push this shit out. Even though I haven't posted, I still was being very communicative. I was still letting y'all know, keeping y'all upbeat on everything. So I had posted in the community tab, which y'all need to start paying attention to that more. If you're not you know, that locked in, make sure that y'all do pay attention. Go to my community tab, because I'll be dropping little pre things, you know, very informative things that y'all should know. Like if I'm not posting, I will post on my community tab and let y'all know like what's going on, when to expect the video, all of that good stuff. Also to make sure y'all follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Everything is at DarriusOfficial. And yeah, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the story time. So what we had left off with is, you know, I was at Zay's house. Shouldn't have probably went over there because I had read y'all comments. I was like, oh yeah, well I would have did that, blah blah blah, such and such. Okay, but me, I'm not y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but I had a time. Yeah, so let me go ahead and put some pictures back on the screen for y'all. So this is Zay and this is Trent. Now Trent is my man, supposed to be my man, but Trent is very upset that Zay is even existing right now, a part of my world. So yeah, but just to do a little recap, so basically I was at Zay's house. He had a little movie night. I ended up going over there. The girls ended up falling asleep on the couch, and then me and Zay went outside. We had talked, and yeah, he kissed me, and I just kind of pushed him away, and that's where I left it off. Also too, I saw some of y'all comments. Y'all was like, oh yeah, well Darius, like you kind of set yourself up, like y'all got like what you say, y'all was lit as fuck. Of course y'all was gonna kiss, blah blah blah. We weren't lit. We took like 2 shots, y'all. Literally, but I think, yeah, we took 2 shots. Like, I don't know for y'all how that works for y'all, like, but 2 shots don't. 2 shots to give me a buzz. And y'all gotta think, we watched the whole movie after the 2 shots. The movie was like 2 hours. Them 2 shots was out of my system long after that. So we weren't on that balcony fucking lit. Like, the girls probably were lit because they ass were drinking. Of course, like, I'm pretty sure they were drunk. But me and Zay, no. But I just had to clarify that because y'all was in the comments like, yeah, like, just loud and wrong. Anyway, so now back to the current moment. So Zay kissed me, and I just kind of like pushed him away, and I was just like, did a little deep breath, and he looked at me. He was like, my bad. And I was like, I think I should go. I already felt like, damn, like I shouldn't have been over here in the first place. We're not saying that I shouldn't, but like, you know, like I just knew I just kind of felt like maybe the boy liked me, so I probably shouldn't have put myself in that predicament of where I just know that the nigga like me, right? So I was just like, shit, I think I should just leave. And it was already late. So he was like, so Zay was just like, no, like if I did too much, my bad, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, like you cool, you not cool, because you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have kissed, because now you putting me in a situation, a very sticky, tough situation. So now I'm just like, I think I should go. So I kind of just turn around and I go into the house, and yeah, I go grab like my stuff. I go grab my shoes and everything, put them on, and I'm walking out. Mind you, the girls are on the couch still asleep. Like they're still asleep. So so Zay comes through and he's like trying to whisper. He's like, wait, Darius. And I'm just like, y'all, I'm walking straight to the door. Like I'm like tunnel vision. So I just go right out the door, and then like not shortly after he comes out. And mind you, I'm walking down the hallway now, like trying to go to my car. And he's like chasing after me, bro. Like literally, like he's like, I'm walking, but like he's like jogging behind me. And then he like grabbed my arm and turned me around. He was like, wait, can we talk about it? And I was like, shit, like what's there to talk about for real? Like he was like, my bad, like if I made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize, yada yada yada, this and that. And I just kind of told him, I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't have anything to say. Like I just think I just want to go. Cause like really though, like dead ass, I didn't have shit to say, because it was just like I already felt shitty. Trent already wasn't talking. So then for Zay to kiss me, and I know I shouldn't have been over Zay's house, I just felt like guilty as fuck. I was like, it was just too much damage. Like it was already just, it was just like just damage damage on damage on damage. So yeah, I just told Zay, I'm just like, I think I just want to go home. Like, we cool, but I think I should just go. And I could just tell by the look on his face, like he just felt so like defeated and just like disappointed. He was like, okay. And then yeah, he was like, can I at least walk you to your car? I was like, I got this. I remember how to get back down. So yeah, I end up walking off, and yeah, I ended up walking off and going to my car. Zay goes in his house or whatever, and y'all, I went straight home. Like, I drove straight home. Let me tell y'all what was so fucked up about this though. Mind y'all, this was the weekend. I still haven't heard from Trent, no nothing, right? But I get home, and there's, y'all, I literally get home, and I'm unlocking my door. A note fell from the crevice of like the door, and I thought it was at least enough. So I was like, what the fuck? I only been gone for a few hours, shit. Like, I left around like what, like 5:30, like boom. But it was like a sticky note, not really a sticky note, probably like a, what do you call those things? Y'all remember the cards that we used to have in school? Not like a post note, but like the little damn, what is it? It's a word for it. Hold on, I'm having a brain fart. It's the little quiz cards, you know what I'm saying? But with the little, it was some like little cardboard card or whatever, but it was very small like this. And it had a fucking like a note on it, bro. And it said, the note basically said in so many words, it was from Trent. And the note was like, was gonna call you, was gonna text you, but I just decided to stop by, saw that you weren't here. So I just want to let you know I'm not upset at you, blah, 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 whatever. He felt like he just basically was confessing that, or not confessing, but was saying that he felt like maybe he was doing too much about like, you know, ignoring me because the whole, I followed fucking Zay back and he felt like it wasn't that big of a deal, such and such. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I felt so like shitty. Like, I was like, I felt so shitty. And one thing about Trent loves to write a little note. Like, if y'all remember, his ass had wrote a note telling me how he liked me and all of that, blah, 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 and sat in my car or in my windshield. He loved to write a fucking note. Like, but so I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, like, just reading that, I was like, what? I just felt like I fucked up. So in that moment, I wanted to text him, but then I was like, nah. And I was like, I should. But then I was like, nah. Because I just felt so shitty, bro. Like, I just felt so shitty. I was like, I can't. Like, what do I say? So, mind y'all, it's probably like, what time was it? It was probably like, maybe around like 11:10, maybe. I don't even think it was that late, y'all. I think it was like 10, like, maybe like 9:30, 10. It was later in the night, but it just wasn't like late. So, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go to bed and we just gonna try again tomorrow. Woke up tomorrow anxious as hell. Like, woke up the next day, y'all, anxious as fuck. Like, I'm just like, yo, I don't know. Like, I was just thinking about everything that happened the night before. Boom. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? Like, Trent is finally now talking to me, but damn, like, I felt like I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, I woke up, you know, I did my little routine, all of that. But I ended up going to go sit at a coffee shop, probably like around 12 noon. And I was editing some YouTube videos and stuff, getting some work done. And as I'm editing, I get a call from Trent. When I tell y'all my motherfucking heart stopped, my heart damn near caved in to my fucking chest, y'all. I was like, y'all, I sat there and let the phone ring for a little minute. And I was like, fuck it, let me just answer it. So I answered or whatever, and I'm like, hello? And he's like, what's up? And I was like, what we doing? What we talking about here? And he's like, did you get my note? And I was like, yeah, I got your note. Y'all, I'm sitting there just like, really just like nervous as hell because I really don't know what the fuck to say. Like, I'm really just sitting there like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, so he was like, okay, so you got the note. So I just told him, I was like, I still was just a little skeptical on texting you after knowing I've been calling you and texting you and you have not been answering or returning any of my calls. So you sending a note, something that I can't directly respond to, was still just a little bit inconvenient for me, right? So he was like, yeah, I get it, blah, 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 such and such. He asked how I've been and all this and that, and you know, we just kind of chopped it up for like maybe 7 minutes on the phone. So I ended up telling him that I was sitting at a coffee shop getting some work done, so I was probably gonna have to call him later or whatever. He asked, can he see me after the coffee shop? And I was like, yeah. And he wanted to go meet up at Firehouse Subs. If y'all know what that is, y'all, that shit goes crazy. If you know what Firehouse Subs is, so basically just like it's like a Subway, but not a Subway. It's a Firehouse Sub. It's literally a sub spot or whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah, like we can meet up there. So probably like later in the afternoon, end up coming around, and then I end up meeting him at the Firehouse Subs. He was already there sitting down, so I just end up walking in. I go in or whatever, see him, sit across from him, whatever, cool. You know, we sitting there, we talking for a little minute, then we end up going to go order some food and we sat back down. And yeah, he was just like, you know, he just kind of brought back up like him apologizing about everything. And y'all, I could not allow myself, like, something about him apologizing and me knowing that I fucked up and he don't know. I felt like I was just really playing with this man, like, and I don't like that. Like, I was like, fuck. Like, I have to tell him, like, I was at Zay's crib yesterday and Zay kissed me. Like, I gotta tell him. Because I would feel like a shitty person if I didn't. You know what I mean? Now, I want y'all to comment down below. Pause this real quick and comment what y'all would have did. Like, whatever the timestamp is, put the timestamp and then be like, what I would have did. Like, I wouldn't have told him, or I would have told him blah, 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 such and such. Okay. So, yeah, you know, he just sitting there apologizing. Y'all, I'm just in my head. Like, I really just see him just like I see his mouth moving, but almost not hearing any words coming out because I just have in my head, like, I gotta tell him. But then I end up not doing it right away. So, cause like, y'all was just too scared. So I was just like, yeah, it's okay. Like, I'm like, no, it's fine. I get it. Like, you, I shouldn't have followed the boy back. Like, after, you know, like, I just, whatever, you know. Even though we're not dating, I mean, I guess we are. I guess we talking, but damn, you my nigga, that's not my nigga. So y'all, after probably like a couple of minutes and me just hearing him talk, I was like, okay, Trent, I gotta tell you something. And he was like, what? What's up? And I just told him, I'm like, so look, I said, before I say this, just please understand what my mind was. You weren't talking to me and I didn't know if we were ever going to be like speaking again because you just weren't speaking to me. So I just didn't know what would come from all of this silence and absence. I kept telling him, I said, just please, just at least understand me. He was like, okay, what? I said, so Zay invited me to his house for, you know, a movie night. And he was like, okay. I was like, and I went, and he was like, I know. And I was like, you know? And he was like, yeah. Remember my friends that was there, y'all, that I had told y'all, the roommate ones, the two friends that's roommates? And one of them had posted us taking shots, and I didn't know that she had recorded me. And Trent follows her, because he had got the Instagram that night from the party. So I looked at him, I said, oh, okay. I said, so are you mad? He was like, no. I was like, okay. Now I told him, I said, but that's not it. He was like, what? Well, okay, let's start off with, he wasn't upset because he was like, he kept on saying, he was like, I know you, and like, I know you don't get down like that or whatever. So if you are putting yourself in any type of situation, like you know that you straight type thing. And I was like, please don't think that highly of me, because that's all I told him. I said, but there's more. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, Zay kissed me. And y'all, his fucking face, Trent's face, he went from like, I remember he was biting a sandwich and he looked up and he was like, he just got the chewing, and then he closed his eyes and he was like, did you kiss him back? I was like, no, I did not. I promise, like, I promise I didn't. Like, I pushed him away and everything and I just left. Like, it shouldn't even happen. We were just talking and I think that maybe he was just in the moment. And yeah. And then he was like, he likes you. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. So that's fun. So I had told him, I was like, but like I said, Trent, like, I left. Like, I promise you I left. I didn't kiss that man back. I even pushed him away, like, as it. And so it kind of just got quiet for like maybe like a long 10 seconds. And he was like, okay. I was like, okay. And then he was like, well, I gotta tell you something. And I was like, where is this going? Yo, this boy broke my heart with this one. He broke my fucking heart with this one. I said, okay, what do you have to tell me? He was like, when we weren't talking for them days, he was like, I was so upset. I just felt, he was like, I felt played. I felt like you liked him or whatever, blah, 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 such and such. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he was just like, he kept like rambling. So I was like, Trent, I'm like, say it. Like, what you gotta tell me? Do y'all remember in the beginning of this series, when I had told y'all, it was somebody on Trent's phone, a dude that had gave him head before, and the dude was like this influencer. Yeah. He told me how he linked up with the boy and he got some head from him. He literally said, okay, he was like, I ended up linking up with yada yada yada, and I got head from him. And he was like, but it shouldn't have happened. I regretted it as soon as like we were done, blah blah blah, such and such. And I could only think about you and all of this and that, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Y'all, my fucking face, I was just like I literally was just like, y'all, and no joke, I just turned, like, I just got so fucking hot. I literally just got up and I just walked out. One thing I'm gonna do is leave the situation. Like, I don't give a fuck. Call it dramatic, call it being avoidant, call it whatever. I just literally just got the fuck up and I just left. Like, I just walked straight out the door. Like, I just remember, I just felt so fucking hot, y'all. And I just remember looking at him and I just went like, and I just got the fuck up and I went straight to my car. And of course he's coming behind me. He's like, hold on, wait, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I got in my car so damn quick and I closed the door and locked it because he tried to like fucking open the handle. And he's like right at the driver's seat window, like looking at me, bro. And I just remember putting on my seatbelt. I looked at him, I just backed up. Y'all, I pulled off and I went home. I went the fuck home. Like, y'all, I was so over it, bro. Like, I got right in my fucking bed and I ain't gonna say I cried, but bitch, I cried. Like, I was like, damn, like, my feelings was hurt, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Cause now in my head, I'm just thinking like, y'all, the whole drive back, I was like, oh, I remember how I felt, y'all. That shit blew me. I was like, and don't get me wrong, Trent's not a liar. Like, if he gonna tell me like whatever, but I just had in my head like, okay, you talking about head, like it just stopped at head. Like y'all didn't have sex, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I literally just drove all the way the fuck home and I just got in bed, cried a little bit, and I just went the fuck to sleep. Yeah. I remember being in the motherfucking bed. Trent was blowing up my phone, like I'm talking about calling, texting, boom, bada bing. Now the roles are reversed. Now I'm ignoring your ass. Like, y'all, I was so fucking just, my little feelings was hurt. My little feelings was hurt. My little feelings was hurt. Like, I just felt like, y'all, I really felt like I was in like the Twilight Zone or some shit. Like, that shit was just crazy. Like, fucking Zay kissed me yesterday. That shit just kind of like threw me off. Then I'm finally back talking to Trent, being honest with him, let him know like, you know, I'm really trying to go out my way to be a good person. Like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have went over to Zay crib, but I think more so I was going for like, okay, no lie, like maybe I was a little curious to see what the vibes was, but I wasn't on that with him. Like, you know what I mean? Do you get me? I wasn't on that with Zay. That's silly. Then just for Trent to tell me like, yeah, when he wasn't talking to me, nigga, you went and got head. Oh, that shit blew me, y'all. I was like, what? Yeah, that nigga was blowing up my phone, y'all. He was blowing my phone up back to back, 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 back to back. And I was just like, nope, not answering. I put my phone on do not disturb. I woke up from my nap to still hella missed calls, y'all. And I just laid in the bed and I just watched movies that whole night. Like, then the next day, Trent comes to my house, like he's knocking on the door. I'm not answering, like. And y'all, when I tell y'all this was some movie shit, like, let me tell y'all, I just remember my feelings was so hurt. Why the fuck it wanted to rain that day? Like, I just felt like I was just in a fucking, like, a movie or some shit. Like, the shit did not feel real. Trent outside my door, like, knocking on my door. He sat out there for a long 15 minutes knocking. And I'm not answering. Like, I'm not going to the door, no shit. Like, well, I had went to the door to see who was at the peephole, and I saw it was Trent. But yeah, I just like, I'm just ignoring the fuck out of him. And then it want to rain and shit, y'all. My fucking feelings were just, that was just such a terrible moment. Like, and y'all know me, I got anxiety and shit. So like, shit, a nigga suffer from depression, anxiety, all of that. Like, that shit be hitting, bro. So yeah, when his ass came, I was just like, that shit just really just made me sad. I was like, like, just go, just leave. And like, don't get me wrong, I know I can't be the person to sit here and play victim, but I don't think that I am, because I feel like my feelings are valid, but I genuinely did try to go out of my way to not be a bad person to him. Like, cause I didn't really pick up that Zay was liking me. I'm not gonna say that I did or that I didn't, but I just thought, okay, maybe we could have just been cool at the least, you know what I'm saying? That's where all of that, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna follow you back come from. Okay, you invited me to a movie night, cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you have something with your friends. I'm not gonna put myself in no intimate setting with you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, cool. Like, I was trying to go out of my way, and just for Trent to come back and tell me he got head, that shit blew the fuck out of me. Broke my little heart into fuck. I said, damn, yes. So, yeah, the next day was just stay in the crib day. After Trent knocked on the door for like 15 minutes, he eventually ended up leaving. Don't know where the fuck he went. He probably was gonna get some motherfucking head. Who the hell knows? I don't damn know. And at the fucking moment, I was damn sad, and I was just like, I was going through so many fucking emotions too, like. And granted, y'all probably would've thought, oh yeah, well you I know y'all tough ass in the comments, y'all probably like, oh, you doing all of this, it ain't like he penetrated something. It don't matter. You're intimate with another man, and it's not like somebody kissed me and I pushed their ass away and I fucking left. Nigga, you were intimate with another man. I'm talking about naked, like your ass dropped your draw and was in the bed with another person. This person made you climax, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be thinking about. I be like, you was like that with them, like, that's crazy. And granted, like, you didn't cheat because we're not together, but like, damn, like we talking. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand like you did that shit out of revenge or being spiteful or whatever because you felt like I don't know. It was y'all, I don't know. My little feelings was hurt. My little feelings was hurt. But anyway, the next week ended up coming, and because what I think this was like Monday or Tuesday now, I was not talking to Trent. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all I was not talking to him, I feel like it probably went on for like too long, maybe like 3. I think. And one of the days I ended up going downstairs and I was about to go to the grocery store. It was like flowers and shit like that on my damn dash on the car, and I was like, niggas don't even like flowers. Like, I don't mind flowers, but like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta even know. Wow. But yeah, man. Ugh. And what's so crazy is it's because I think too, because the nigga who gave him head, like, I know who this nigga is. Now here's a kicker though. One of my friends ended up having a grand opening for like they end up opening up like a spa shop or whatever. One of my friends owns a spa shop, and so she had a grand opening for it. So like within, I think it was like the middle of the week too, we end up going out to celebrate after or whatever. End up going to the club, and mind you, it's a weekday, so it was just very dry. It was like just a few people. Y'all, we get to the damn club. We in the damn club. I'm at the fucking bar getting drinks with my friend, and I just kind of like look or whatever, like, you know what, I'm in the club, so I just look and I see a group of niggas, and why one of the niggas is the dude that gave Trent head. I can't make this shit up, bro. Literally, y'all, I cannot make this shit up. I said I can't get a break, bro. Like, I can't get a fucking break. It was the nigga who gave Trent head, the fucking influencer. Now I don't know if he know, he obviously, he knew who I was, but I'm gonna tell y'all that in another story. He knew who I was, but I don't think he knew that that me and Trent were talking, if that, you get what I'm saying? Like, cause obviously I do social media. He knew who I was, and we both gay, he a gay influencer, like whatever, like. But y'all, I just was like, get me the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I say damn, bitch. Anyway, yeah, y'all, we gonna stop there. We gonna stop there, and then we gonna pick back up on the next episode, which is episode 7. But I love y'all so much. I hope that y'all enjoyed this episode. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure to tell a friend or two, because it is good for you. I want to say thank y'all so much for 236,000 subscribers, y'all. I'm talking about we growing. Bro, like, it's nothing but up from here, like, for real. Like, we fucking growing, and I just love it. Like, y'all, the way y'all be having my motherfucking back, like a backpack, like a motherfucking book bag. I'm in this bitch like, damn, like, y'all just really fuck with me, and that's why I fuck with y'all, because y'all fuck with me. But yeah, though, I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all in my next YouTube video. But anyway, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.